An Air China Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner arrived at Havana's Jose Marti International Airport on Friday, the first of two flights a week between the two countries. The flight was welcomed by Cuban Prime Minister Manuel Marrero, Chinese Ambassador Ma Hui, and other high-level Cuban government officials. Upon their arrival, the passengers told CGTN they were happy to have a direct connection to the island once again, after COVID-19 interrupted the flights for 4 years. In a ceremony attended by Air China crew members, travel agents, and other visitors, Marrero conveyed his gratitude to China's President Xi Jinping for making the flight a reality and noting the strengthening of relations between the governments, parties, and people of China and Cuba. The new flight was also the result of hard work by Chinese workers in the tourist sector.
The
passengers on board this flight come from different cities, both from northern and southern China. I think these flights will benefit the two countries, with more Chinese tourists coming here in the future because the Chinese people are eager to learn about Cuba.
Cuban tourism authorities say the resumed air connection and a recent Cuban decision to adopt a visa exemption policy for Chinese passport holders are two important incentives.
Prospects and expectations about these flights are significant because China has nearly 1.5 billion people. So if just a small percent of that number of citizens come here as tourists, it would be a success. Add to this the visa exemption policy.
Cuban tourist officials hope to welcome at least 3.5 million vacationers this year, a figure that could increase if the new Beijing-Havana connection meets expectations. The resumption of Air China flights to Cuba is considered a step forward in boosting the tourism sector and bilateral cooperation deals between the two nations. Luis Chirino, CGTN, Havana.